Okie dokie, it is Wednesday evening. It's Weather for Weather Geeks time, the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast video. All right, today did not go according to plan in some respects. Now, I told you last evening on TV and on this video that we couldn't rule out a sprinkle today. Well, this was more than a sprinkle in some spots. We had some legit thunder showers across parts of the valley this afternoon, some thunder and lightning, even some small hail in a few spots, especially over into Mercer and Lawrence counties, and we also had just a little bit of hail around Austintown this afternoon. There's those hail cores moving from north to south, again, especially over towards I-79 in Pennsylvania. These are clearing out as of 7 o'clock. It's turning into a beautiful evening. It's very comfy outside. Why did we have more precipitation than expected today? Well, it's all about this upper-level disturbance. An area of spin in the upper levels, the technical term for this, vorticity, and it's really easy to see on water vapor imagery, especially when it's kind of this wound up. If you look, you can see that spinning little curlicue moving through, and when you get this kind of a thing, that causes uplift in the atmosphere. Enough uplift, you get clouds. Enough uplift, you get showers, and even some thunder. And this little disturbance, if you will, in the upper levels was a little stronger than any of the modeling had yesterday, and so the modeling kind of let us down a little bit and led us astray as far as today's forecast goes. All right, so we'll live to fight another day, and we've got beautiful weather coming up for the end of the week. One thing that really sticks out on the national weather map this evening is just how dry the air is by July standards in so many locations. Now, it's very comfortable here with dew points in the 50s, but the Indianapolis dew point is 50, and even as far south as Little Rock and Oklahoma City and Dallas, and even down to Houston and New Orleans. I mean, for the middle of summer, where they usually see dew points well up into the 70s, down towards the Gulf Coast at this time of the year, of course, this is a really refreshing air mass. Charlotte at 54. This is really dry air for this time of the year. So a lot of places enjoying a rare midsummer treat. We hit 77 again today. Sevens are kind of wild this week, 3 straight days of 77-degree high temperatures. And this comes on the heels of a long stretch of hot weather, of course, during mid-July. We had a lot of upper 80s and then a heat wave over the course of last weekend, but boy, things have turned around nicely over the last few days. Warmth is coming back, but I don't think it's the kind of extreme humidity and heat index kind of a regime that we just got done with. So next few days, very quiet, high pressure drifts across, and sunshine in abundance for tomorrow and for Friday, and for Saturday, as that matter. Now, temperatures are going to be trending up. What about the moisture content of the atmosphere, the humidity? Well, this drier air eventually will be replaced by a more humid air mass, but it's going to take until early next week, Monday into Tuesday. Notice by Monday and Tuesday we start getting into that moist category, but until then, again, by late July standards, it's not that bad. Over the weekend, here's Saturday, Sunday, it's going to turn hot. We'll be approaching 90 by Sunday, but, again, by midsummer standards, it will not be all that humid. So we have that to be thankful for, and whether it's for water fire or anything else that's going on outdoors across the region this weekend, the weather should be just fine. Just a little bit on the warm side, of course. And the longer range pattern will be characterized by a lack of cooler than average weather, but not a lot of high heat either. And what I mean by high heat is basically 90s. We might flirt with 90s Sunday and Monday. But again, not the kind of tropical humidity we just had in that last regime. A little bit of a midweek cool down next week, followed by a subtle warming trend towards the end of next week into next weekend. Our average high, of course, is 81 over the next couple of weeks, and I don't think we're going to stray super far from that on the high end for the next couple of weeks. Upper 80s, yes. Lower 90s, I don't think we'll see many days like that. Pretty quick edition of Weather for Weather Geeks this evening with a quiet weather regime in front of us. This will be the last Weather Geeks video until Monday. We'll be taking tomorrow evening and Friday evening off from this video, so enjoy a nice stretch of weather. It'll be nice for weather forecasters throughout the region to kind of kick our feet up and lean back and enjoy a stretch of pretty benign weather. We see this more typically in the fall season than midsummer, but hey, we will take it. Thanks for watching as always, and check out my updated forecast tonight on 21 News at 11.